Crossdressing is the act of wearing clothes that are typically associated with a different gender than the one you were assigned at birth. Some people crossdress for fun, expression, comfort, exploration, or identity. Crossdressing does not necessarily mean that you are transgender, gay, or have a fetish. If you are a crossdresser, you may wonder how to talk to your partner about this aspect of yourself. You may feel nervous, ashamed, or afraid of their reaction. You may worry that they will not understand, accept, or love you anymore. However, hiding your crossdressing from your partner can also cause problems, such as stress, guilt, resentment, or loss of intimacy. Therefore, it is important to talk to your partner about your crossdressing in a respectful and honest way. This can help you build trust, communication, and understanding in your relationship. It can also help you express yourself more freely and authentically. In this video, we will give you some tips on how to prepare for the conversation, how to have a successful conversation, and how to deal with possible outcomes. Tips for having a successful conversation. Talking to your partner about your crossdressing may not be easy, but it can be rewarding if you follow some guidelines. Here are some tips to help you have a positive and productive conversation. Choose the right time and place. The first step is to choose a suitable time and place for the conversation. You want to avoid distractions, interruptions, or stressors that could affect the mood or attention of both of you. You also want to make sure that both of you are calm, relaxed, and ready to talk. Some possible times and places are: when you have some privacy and quiet at home, when you are doing something enjoyable together, such as watching a movie or going for a walk, when you are in a neutral or supportive environment, such as a therapist's office or a friend's house. Some times and places to avoid are: when you are in a hurry or have other commitments, when you are in a public or crowded place where you could be overheard or interrupted, when you are in an argument or under stress. Be honest and respectful. The next step is to be honest and respectful with your partner. You want to tell them the truth about your crossdressing without hiding or lying. You also want to respect their feelings and opinions without judging or blaming. Some ways to be honest and respectful are: start with something positive, such as "I love you" or "You are important to me." Use "I" statements, such as "I feel" or "I need," instead of "you" statements, such as "You make me" or "You should." Explain why you crossdress and what it means to you. Acknowledge that this may be surprising or difficult for them. Express your appreciation for their listening and understanding. Explain your feelings and needs. The next step is to explain your feelings and needs related to your crossdressing. You want to help your partner understand how crossdressing makes you feel and what you need from them. You also want to ask them how they feel and what they need from you. Some ways to explain your feelings and needs are: use descriptive words, such as happy, sad, confident, anxious, etc. Use examples or stories, such as, "When I wear this dress, I feel more feminine and comfortable." Use metaphors or analogies, such as, "Crossdressing is like painting a picture of myself." Ask open-ended questions, such as, "How do you feel about this?" or "What do you need from me?" Listen to your partner's reactions and concerns. The next step is to listen to your partner's reactions and concerns. You want to show them that you care about their feelings and opinions. You also want to address any questions or doubts they may have. Some ways to listen to your partner are: use nonverbal cues, such as eye contact, nodding, or smiling. Use verbal cues, such as, "Aha, I see," or "Go on." Use reflective statements, such as, "So you are feeling," or "What I hear you saying is." Use empathic statements, such as, "I can understand why you feel that way," or "That must be hard for you." Use clarifying questions, such as, "Can you tell me more about that?" or "What do you mean by that?" Address common myths and misconceptions. The last step is to address any common myths and misconceptions that your partner may have about crossdressing. You want to educate them about the facts and realities of crossdressing. You also want to correct any false or harmful assumptions or stereotypes they may have. Some common myths and misconceptions are: crossdressers are transgender. This is not true. Transgender people identify with a different gender than the one they were assigned at birth. Crossdressers may identify with their assigned gender, but enjoy wearing clothes of the opposite gender. Crossdressers are gay. This is not true. Sexual orientation and gender expression are different things. Crossdressers can be gay, straight, bisexual, or any other sexual orientation. Crossdressers have a fetish. This is not true. A fetish is a sexual attraction to an object or body part that is not typically considered sexual. Crossdressers may or may not have a sexual component to their crossdressing, but it is not a fetish. Crossdressers want to change their sex. This is not true. Sex change is a medical procedure that alters the genitals and/or secondary sex characteristics of a person. Crossdressers may or may not want to change their sex, but it is not a requirement for crossdressing. Possible outcomes and how to deal with them. After talking to your partner about your crossdressing, there are several possible outcomes that could happen. Here are some examples and how to deal with them. Acceptance and support. This is the best possible outcome, where your partner accepts and supports your crossdressing. They may express their love, admiration, or curiosity for your crossdressing. They may even join you in crossdressing activities, such as shopping, dressing up, or going out. If this happens, you should thank them for their acceptance and support. Share your joy and excitement with them. Involve them in your crossdressing as much as they are comfortable with. Respect their boundaries and preferences. Continue to communicate and grow together. Confusion and curiosity. This is a common outcome, where your partner is confused and curious about your crossdressing. They may have many questions, doubts, or fears about your crossdressing. They may need some time and space to process their feelings and thoughts. If this happens, you should be patient and understanding with them. Answer their questions honestly and respectfully. Provide them with resources and information. Reassure them of your love and commitment. Give them time and space if they need it. Anger and rejection. This is the worst possible outcome, where your partner is angry and rejects your crossdressing. They may express their disgust, disappointment, or betrayal for your crossdressing. They may even threaten to end the relationship or expose your secret. If this happens, you should stay calm and composed. Avoid arguing or escalating the situation. Explain your reasons and feelings calmly and respectfully. Apologize for any hurt or harm you caused. Respect their decision if they want to break up. Seek support from friends, family, or professionals. Talking to your partner about your crossdressing can be challenging, but it can also be rewarding. By following the tips in this video, you can have a successful conversation that can improve your relationship and yourself. Remember that crossdressing is nothing to be ashamed of. It is a valid and beautiful way of expressing yourself. You deserve to be loved and accepted for who you are.
We hope you found the information helpful. We know that being transgender can be a difficult journey, and we want to do our part to make it a little bit easier. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel. It would mean the world to us. You can also support our work by joining our membership. This will help us continue to create content that is helpful and supportive for the community. Thank you again for watching, and we hope to see you next time.